OMG hi. OMG hi! It's 11 p.m. Woohoo! Why aren't you sleeping? Because... Well, for a couple of reasons. It's because I was thinking, I was like... I'm still kind of trying to figure out when I really want to stream. Because 8 p.m. is fine, but I used to stream around like 10, 11 p.m. PST. And for some reason, I feel like that's when I had the most energy. So... I don't know, I'm kind of just fucking around, I guess. The only problem with streaming at this time is everyone is like, ooh, Mari, why do you hate everyone in the East Coast? I don't. You guys should just move. You guys should just move to the West Coast so that you can watch MARIMARI_in. Ooh, but I don't want to live in California. Then don't live in California. Live in freaking, I don't know, Washington or Oregon or, damn, Canada or Alaska or Hawaii. Yeah. Or Arizona. Or something. Those places are garbage? Okay, then where do you live, smart guy? Where do you live? Go ahead, tell me. Tell me where you live. France. Wrong answer! Coolsville, Midwest. There's nothing cool about the Midwest except for the culture of standing in your aunt's doorway for 2 hours because for some reason no one can figure out how to end a conversation without feeling bad. That is the real culture of the Midwest. That is the real culture of the Midwest, is no one is in a hurry and everybody feels like a bother for some reason. Get real. I always heard that in New York they're mean, but in a refreshing way. In a way where they're trying not to bullshit you. Yeah. But I don't know. Yeah, I wanted to try something new, and also tonight I wanted to go and play Smash Ultimate. And so that's what I did. It didn't take until 11 p.m., but you know, I was like, you know, this is a good excuse to stream really late. I did pretty good. I did pretty good. Actually, I pulled up. I used my main. I was mostly playing Wii Fit. I don't always. I sometimes like. I don't know. I like to switch it up a little bit. I mostly play Wii Fit, but sometimes I play... Every time I play Pac-Man, everybody is angry. Because they're like, ugh, Pac-Man. Where did that even come from? Why does everyone hate Pac-Man? Who cares? Get a grip. Yeah, I like playing Pac-Man. Zoner. Well, you know what? If you're upset about a character that's particularly good at zoning, then maybe you need to get better at the game. Or stop playing Little Mac. I know that was quite literally a, you know, get good, but one thing I never understand is when people get mad about when you play a specific character. Because they're like, ugh, no, you can't play that character. Ugh, it sucks. It's too cheap. Well, then maybe you're too bad. It's Smash! It's Super Smash Brothers! If you're taking Smash that seriously, you need to get a grip. Yeah, but I like to play, obviously Wii Fit is my main, but I like to play Pac-Man. I like to play Jigglypuff. I like to play Ganon. I like to play Robin a lot. For a while, I really wanted to main Robin, but there was just something about it. I like how Wii Fit is a lot floatier than Robin. I feel like Wii Fit kind of has a similar feel to Robin, but floatier and more nimble. So I really like that. And I really, I took to it well. Let me get on the screen. Boo! There was this dude who, he walked in and he was like, does anyone want to do a money match? Does anyone want to do a money match? And I was like, yeah, I want to do a money match. And he's like, yeah, well, maybe do you want to play for a drink or something? And I was like, no, I want to play for money. I want to play for, like, real United States dollars. And he was like, who's your main? And I was like, Wii Fit. And he's like, do you want to play for, like, a drink or something? And I was like, no, you said you wanted to do a money match. Why are you backing out now? And he's like, what's the least you'll play for? And I was like, 20 bucks. And he's like, no, I can't do it. You're scared because I said I main Wii Fit? Get real! Who cares? No one mains Wii Fit. No one. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even get to play. I really wanted to play for money, but I didn't even get to play for money, so that's unfortunate. It was like the one time that I had cash dollars in my purse. I never carry cash dollars in my purse, but I was selling shit on Facebook Marketplace, and so I had a bunch of cash dollars in my purse, and I was like, oh my god, this guy wants to do a money match. Yes. Thank God. I need to change the name of the Twitch stream because I forgot to. I'm not actually playing with my slug. I'm not doing that. We are playing Pokemon Soul Silver tonight. If you car. But yeah, that was my night. I played with some friends, but some of them, like that dude, he just kind of came in. And I don't know why he would do that, because someone was whispering. They were like, it's a good thing you didn't play against that guy, because he won a tournament in Beijing. And I was like, then why is he offering to do money matches with no money? Then why is he doing that? Then why is he broke? But there was something weird, like, I don't know if this is just me, but I don't always feel comfortable. I don't know, maybe this is just me getting in my head, but I don't want anyone to buy me a drink, and I don't want to buy anyone a drink because I don't want anyone to take it the wrong way. I'm okay with buying girls drinks, but I don't know. I feel like a lot of dudes just take that the wrong way, and I don't want to get in anyone's head. So I was like, nah, I'll play for 20 bucks. He's like, oh, no, I don't want to. I don't want to play for $20. Okay, broke. Okay, broke. That's all, man. Yeah. I mean, for me personally, I don't think that it's like wrong. And I don't think that buying someone a drink is immediately like, oh, I want to fuck you. But I just don't want anyone to get that idea. Especially like this, I don't know if there's any girls here right now, but when you're a girl and you try to put yourself in a male space, it's really hard to cement yourself as, like, someone who's just trying to be there to play. And I don't want to buy anyone a drink. And I don't want anyone to buy me a drink. Because it just, it's hard enough to get to a point where people trust you enough to make boy jokes with you. You know what I mean? And there's nothing like, I'm not being mean to boys and I'm not being mean to girls. That's just like how it is. There's like some kind of tension when you're a girl that walks in the room. And everyone is like, oh. And they're looking around like, oh. That's difficult. Uh-oh, void alert, void alert. There's a void in our space. What are we gonna do? Guys, I'm not trying to alarm you, but I think there's a female in the lobby. Yeah, I wish it wasn't like that. And I'm sure a lot of people wish it wasn't like that, but... And there's a lot of cool people that can get over it, but you have to be especially careful, unfortunately. But also, unfortunately, it's basically impossible to find a all-female group of good Smash players. And that's not me being a misogynist. It's just like the people who are drawn to that sort of thing just happen to be dudes. It's just how it is. You guys ever go to a like Evo? You can count on your fingers how many girls you see in a fucking fighting game space. 1, 2, if that. And like I know a couple of girls who play Ultimate. But I can't even think of a single girl who I know who plays Melee. Straight up. It just be that way. But yeah. Count, thank you so much for the raid. Who your main in Melee? I don't really play Melee, but when I do, I play Marth. I don't really like Melee. It's not really my thing. That range is unfair, boo. Wait, cry about it. I'm sorry. Talking about stuff like this, like, I don't know. It brings something out of me. I don't know. When people are like, why are you playing Pac-Man? You're playing Marth in Melee, Then fucking play Fox. I don't know. Be better at the game. Now, I've seen that fuck-ass Hungrybox documentary like 100 times. And you can love it or hate it, but it taught me one thing. If you're dedicated enough, you can win with Jigglypuff. If you're dedicated enough, you can do anything you want. You can spit on people. You can break down crying and sobbing and pissing yourself. Jiggly isn't bad in Melee though. No, but the thing is, people used to think Jigglypuff was bad in Melee. I'm telling you now that the only reason Jigglypuff is an S tier character is because there was somebody out there who was dedicated enough to be like, oh, yeah, and like Hungrybox played it, and then Mango was like, oh my god. Well, actually, it's good. Like, nothing changed. It was just people's dedication. One guy had enough time to be like, oh my god, actually, it's good. So, I don't know. I like Jigglypuff. I like playing Jigglypuff even in Ultimate. I played a little bit of Jigglypuff today. I really like, you know, I like a lot of floaty characters. Actually, I don't know. I don't really know if it's about how floaty they are. It's kind of just like a give and a take. Just what feels right. I wish I could really define the kinds of characters that feel good to me. What really happened was, you know, I played enough of it and it felt good enough and I wanted to keep doing it. My favorite characters: Leaf Fit, Rob, Jigglypuff, Ganon, Robin, Pac-Man. Those are probably like my top 6 favorite to play. I've tried to sit down and think, what do all of these characters have in common? I don't know. You like jumping. I do like jumping. That's true. I like jumping. They're all very cool characters. They're all characters that I smile when I see them. The jumper. I'm surprised Kirby wasn't there. I do not like to play Kirby at all. I don't really know what it is. The only thing I like to do when I play Kirby is... It's like a for fun thing, you know? You suck people and then spit them out. Someone today referred to it... They said... They called it a suck and cuck. And I said, a what? Because I didn't know if I heard them the right way. Yeah. The only fun thing to do with Kirby... Yeah, exactly. The only fun thing to do with Kirby is camp on the edge, suck people up, and spit them under the stage. Maybe if you're lucky, you can get a footstool in. And it's over. But, yeah, it was a good time. It's been a long time since I've played Smash. So, that was good for me. Meet and suck kingdom, Steve. Meet and, huh? What's your favorite Smash Bros. Game? I think right now it actually is Ultimate. The Smash game... Funny enough, I think the Smash game that really made me realize that I liked Smash was Brawl. And even funnier than that, I used to play Brawl online with my friends. I don't even know how we did that. Because, straight up, it was like 10 frames a second. And then, like, every minute or so, there would be a really, really long buffer. And we just thought it was fine. Really, we just thought it was awesome. But, Urendo, thank you so much for the raid. Hi! Yeah, I mean, there wasn't any, like... There wasn't really anything to compare it to, because it was the first Smash game with online capabilities. So... Remember the bit crushed audio that would come out of the Wii speaker when you selected a character? Yes, of course I do. I love when you select Game & Watch and it just goes... And it's just like a bunch of fucking, like, evil-ass electronic sound. I think Luigi's was like, okie dokie. Didn't the Wii U Smash have online? Yes, but Brawl came before that. Yeah. Marth was just like, huh. That was it. Kirby said, hi. I still remember all of them. I think Snake said... I think Snake just did that thing he does when he does his final Smash, which is, it's showtime. Which one said, the fight is on? I think it was Pit, right? I think Pit. I remember. Yeah. Lucario was just a scream. To be fair, a lot of them were just screams. A lot of them were just screams. One thing I loved about Brawl, though, was the fact that I think some of the later Wiis didn't have this feature, but the Wii I had was like a first generation one, so it could play GameCube games, and it had the GameCube controller ports on the top. And you could just connect your GameCube controller and play that way, and that was really cool. And now every single time I go to Smash, I have to, just in case, bring my GameCube adapter. I never want to be in a position where I feel like I have to play without my GameCube controller. I have a Switch Pro controller, but for me it's just not the same. Because I grew up playing the GameCube, and so I feel like my hands were genuinely molded to my GameCube controller. I let someone borrow it today. I was like, oh, you need a controller, you can borrow mine. I need to take a piss. And while I was sitting on the toilet, the only thing I could think of was, that dude is playing with my controller that I grew up with. I chewed on that C-stick. Like, I looked at my controller after he had played with it, and I looked at the bite marks in it, and I was like, I grew up chewing on that C-stick. And I was getting like aggressive. I was getting like defensive after I had said like, oh yeah, you can use it. And then I was sitting there thinking about it, and I was like, someone else is using my fucking controller. And I think it taught me that maybe I shouldn't be lending my controller out to people if I'm gonna get like defensive about it. One thing that makes me sad too about going and playing games is, remember how I was talking about how sad I was that I couldn't gay rap because it's only funny when men make sex jokes about penis, and it's not funny when women make sex jokes about vagina? Well, like, when you go to a game thing, one thing that always disappoints me and makes me think I wish I was a boy is everyone can joke about sucking each other off. Like, dudes can look at each other and go, I'm just gonna suck you off right now. And everyone will be like, ha 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 ha, that's so funny. And I can't say anything. There's nothing I can say that's gonna be funny as a woman. Yeah, it's funnier if a girl jokes about that because it's rarer. No, it's only funny if a girl jokes about that and it doesn't seem performative. You have to walk a really fine line. I'm not saying this in a pointed way. It's just, you need to be really careful. You don't know who you're around. You don't know how people are going to react to it. You gotta be careful. You gotta make sure to build rapport with people before you make a penis joke as a woman. Or a sex joke. Or anything. You gotta be cool. Alright. So... There's a lot to think about. I can't, when I'm playing, the thing that like really eats me up inside, it like burns inside, is I'm sitting there and I'm looking at the screen and I'm thinking, as I'm playing male Wii Fit Trainer, I'm thinking, if I was a boy right now, this would be so awesome. If I was a boy right now, I would make the most awesome, funny joke, and everyone would laugh, and these people would all be my best friends. I do got a little bit of penis envy. I never understood what that meant, but I kinda understand what it means now. I've understood it little by little by little. If I genuinely believe that if I was a boy, I would be playing female Wii Fit. But since I'm a girl who's longing to be a boy in that moment, I'm playing male Wii Fit. It's not even that I'm like, oh, well, I'd rather look at a man when I'm playing because it's hotter. It's more like, God, I wish that were me right now. Because, like, when you ask a lot of dudes, you're like, why are you playing a female character? It's one of two things. It's like, oh, well, like in Smash, it's like, oh, well, she's just the best character for me to play. But if you're asking in the RPG, it's like, either, oh, well, the customization is better, or I'd rather look at a girl's ass while I'm playing instead of a man's ass because that's gay. Yeah. But maybe deep down there's a little thing in there that's like, man, sometimes I wish I was a girl so I had an excuse to be cute and dress pretty. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe the grass is greener. Maybe it's a grass is greener sort of situation. Yeah. Everything kind of gay when you really think about it. Yeah. Washing your butt. I was reading a screenshot of a Reddit post that was like, it was along the lines of, I'm 53 now, but I went 20 years without washing my ass with soap and water because I thought it was gay. And the only thing it made me think is, maybe what we need is every toilet in the United States needs a bidet so that everybody can grow up washing their ass and be used to it. so that that never happens. Hi, baby. Hello. Hi, kitty. Ah. Hi, baby kitty. Hi. You're so cute. Biscotti. Hi, baby. You're so cute. You are getting spayed in a couple of days. You are getting spayed. Ow! No, you can't bite me. Hey, I'm just using my mouse. Someone says... Someone says, sometimes my bidet penetrates a little, which is pretty gay. Yeah, I mean, it really gets up there. That's the point, right? Because you don't want poop in your ass. Just turn the pressure down if it's too much, right? It's like... I had my first bidet experience in Japan. And I don't know if you guys felt the same way, but the first couple days I was in Japan, I was scared of using the bidet. Because I didn't know. Because I didn't know how it would feel. I was like, I want to have control over washing my ass. I don't just want an evil stream of water to shoot up there. Do you know about the front spray and the back spray? Yeah, there's one for the cooch and one for the boot hole. The one for the cooch is usually less powerful. Why would you spray your balls? Do your balls get dirty when you shit? Why are you shitting on your balls? No, but really, there's a cooch button and the boot hole button. It's true. Cause I actually have like one of those attachable bidet things on my toilet. And the problem is, cause like, it's true that the cooch button is like less powerful than the boot hole button. This is like a lot of information, but I understood what that person meant. They were like, it feels a little gay because it really like gets in back there. And I was like, I was thinking the exact same thing today. I was like, this is invasive. I should be doing this. Is the water heated? Yes, it is. It is heated. Yeah. I can't even imagine spraying my boot hole with cold water. It's just like in the middle of the night, needing to go to the bathroom, and then being blasted by a spray of cold water. Ah, scary. Wakes you right up. Someone says, my bidet has a vortex stream option which makes it really strong. It's very gay. Vortex stream. That's for heavy like heavy duty jobs. That's crazy. What's the stance on squatty potties? Like the ones that you put under your feet when you're pooping? Or like the ones where you actually have to squat down and poo? I don't have a preference either way. My mom has one. She like puts it under the toilet. I don't really care either way. So I don't know. I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot to learn about pooping, really. There's a lot to learn about using the restroom. The ergonomics of shitting. The different levels of bidet. There's literally like hoses in some places next to toilets where you like squirt your butt. Some people use like washcloths to wipe their butt. A lot of times in the United States, people straight up just raw dog with toilet paper. Because there's no other option except like going into the shower afterwards, really. Wet wipes? Wet wipes are a life changer if you don't have a bidet. Really. What's your stance on poopery? I actually have some of that, like, just in case when I travel. Like, if me or one of my friends needs it. Like, in public restrooms. I know it's kind of silly, but, like... I don't want anyone to have to be in a situation where someone feels embarrassed about needing to go to the bathroom. Especially because, like, I usually bring it, like, if I share... I've shared a lot of Airbnbs and hotels with my friends and, like, phase girls. And so, I never want anyone to feel embarrassed about going to the bathroom. Like, that just sucks. So it's good to, like, bring it with you. And just, like, set it in the bathroom in case anyone wants to use it. Ha! Someone is shitting! Ha! I smell it! I smell it! It smells like shit! Like, that's just... So yeah, I just bring it just in case anybody wants it, right? I always keep it in my backpack. It's like one of those travel-size bottles of poopery. And you know, the first time that I learned about poopery, it was kind of just like a funny thing. Because I remember one of my friends, we used to watch YouTube videos together all the time growing up. And she was like, look at these funny ads. And it was for poopery. And it was like, spray before you go. And then like a bunch of flowers would come out from the toilet. And we were like, ha ha ha, it's funny because poop. And then later down the line, I was like, oh shit, wait, they were kind of cooking. So... yeah. It's pretty good. It's definitely... It would be good if you, like, had a party or something. And you just, like, kept it on the back of the toilet. Yeah, so... what you're supposed to do with the poopery is... you're supposed to spray it on the toilet water before you go to the bathroom. So that whatever you're doing, it traps the smell underneath the film. And when you go, like, the scent comes up. It smells like lavender or whatever. Yeah. I don't know, it's kind of like, for real? Yeah, real. That's how it works. That's how you're supposed to use it. It creates a film. I thought you spray it in the air. No. No. So, actually, if you watch the video, you actually see it, like, be done. You spray it before you go. I think the tagline is even spray before you go. Yeah, the ad is instructional. It is, yeah. So in case you guys didn't know how to use it, I mean, there you go. Spray on bowl, shit, profit. Yep. Yep. The cheat is to flush the second the stuff is out. That's true, but also, I have an opinion on that. Sometimes I don't get it all out in one go, and I don't want to flush someone's toilet 3 times. So... Because then everyone will know. They'll be like, why is she flushing the toilet 3 times? Is she taking a shit? Like... Yeah, so what? So what? Unless you always flush 3 times, well, in that case, I would need to pretend for a really long time that I have, like, OCD or something, and, like, I have to do, like, everything 3 times. I twist the door handle 3 times. Every time I go to the bathroom, I flush 3 times. And everyone's like, oh, it's just normal. Yeah. So... yeah, that's how you use poopery. Wait, let me see. Is the tagline... Poopery. Let me see. When you're away from home and got to go, spritz the bowl and no one will ever know. Yeah. Yeah, it even says on the bottle, it says before you go. Just so you remember. Now you know. Before you go where? In the toilet. What if your shit goes above the water? Why is your shit going above the water? Is it floating? You shit, it's just like a corporeal form. Right before it hits, it just like stays above the water. Oh god. These bitches shitting so much that it's poking out the top of the water. Oh god. One time... oh god. One time... I, went with my friends to a bar, and I was waiting in line for the bathroom, and this girl was telling me about her tattoo. And she said it was a Chobits tattoo, and I was like, holy shit, really? That's so cool. And she's like, yeah, it's on my thigh. If you come into the bathroom with me, I can show you. And so she made me go into the same stall with her, and she pulled down her pants and showed me her chi tattoo. It was a good tattoo. It was good. I mean, it wasn't like colored or anything, but it was like one of those like thin line work tattoos. There was actually a tattoo. It wasn't just like a gotcha sort of situation like, haha, now you're in the bathroom with me and I'm pulling down my pants. Girls are weird about the bathroom. Yeah, it does sound suspicious. Like, oh, something highly palatable towards you, and I have it tattooed right next to my pussy. Oh, okay. Well, I don't really have stranger danger towards like drunk women. What is she gonna do? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not big, but I go to the gym and I run fast. So, I could get away. Were you running to in a bathroom stall? I mean, to be fair, I think I'm not trying to get a big head or anything, but I think that I could figure out how to get out of a bathroom stall and outrun a drunk girl. Drunk women are dangerous, Mari. How? How they dangerous? What they do? They have a very strong grip. They drive cars. They poop on my lawn. She could hold your hand forcefully. Oh no. I'm so scared. Yeah. I don't know. It's not so bad. It's not so bad. Why do girls cuddle with each other but men don't? That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. I've been saying this. Girls hug each other like men don't. Like you can say, "Oh, men do that," but it's just not the same. You guys can hug if you want. You guys can hug and cuddle each other and give each other little kisses on the cheek and say you love them. Men do that after 13 beers. That is an oddly specific number of beers. Perhaps you've been in a situation where you've drank 13 beers and started wanting to hug on your homies. He's tested it multiple times. He found the exact number. At first, in the beginning of the night, it's just a joke. It's like, haha, yeah, I took you off, but I'm not gay or anything. Haha, it's just like a joke. It's just a funny man joke. And then you drink 13 beers and you're actually doing it. It is what it is. bar guy and scientist here. I can confirm. I believe it. I believe it. Sealy, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Wait, what? Someone said, if anything, I feel less gay if I drink alcohol. I don't think that's supposed to happen. To be honest with you, I feel like it's supposed to be the opposite. Maybe alcohol makes you sad. Maybe it's time to reconsider the way you live your life. Mari, I watched a Japanese-only VTuber and now I'm gay. I get it. I get it. I do. I saw someone say something that I probably shouldn't agree with because it doesn't do me any favors. But I saw someone comment on something and they were like, VTubers should have just stayed Japanese where I couldn't understand what they were saying. And sometimes I see clips where I'm like, yeah, maybe that's true. Like, maybe it would just be for the best if I didn't have to hear anything any streamer ever had to say. Just be funny. Just say something funny. Just say something. Make a joke, Mari. Okay. What do you, why can an elephant not use a computer? Because it's afraid of getting near the mouse. I dropped my stickers. Yeah. I have the slide, exactly, I have the slide whistle in order to denote to people that the thing that I'm saying is supposed to be a joke. I hope that clarifies things. Now please laugh. You know what I love to play? You know what I wish I could, like, stream more than anything? I wish I could play pool. I wish I could do that, because that would be so I'd like to invite VTubers to play pool with me. Because actually pool is super awesome and fun. My favorite thing ever to do, I have a signature move. I have a signature move in pool where when I make a good shot, I put the stick between my legs and I jerk off the tip and I use my hands to, like, insinuate that I'm coming on the table. I like do a, you know, like a jazz hand, like, you know. So if you guys ever need to fucking stunt on someone in pool, put the stick between your legs and like jerk the tip and then jazz hand like you're, you know what I mean? Can you draw a visual example? Yeah. I can try. It's my pool ult. Oh my god, it's behind me right now. That's crazy. Okay, let me get over here. I'm a visual learner, by the way. Okay, so this is me. This is... Wait, okay, let me make my legs a little longer so I can figure it out. This is the pool stick. And this is the hand. And then you go back and forth. You go back and forth, back and forth. And then at the end, you put your hand like this. To denote that you're just like, you're like, you know. Look, it just looks like I'm casting a spell. It's kind of it's kind of like what you do in No More Heroes when you're jerking the beam saber. No, but it's not that you shoot this way. It's just that you put it between your legs so that you can stunt on people. Where do people even play pool? There's like specific places you can go to play pool. A lot of times they just have it at like bars or restaurants, or if you have a cool friend and they have a basement, they might have it in their basement. That's about it. Arcades? Bowling? Yeah, a bowling alley. Yeah. That's how. Single uncles always got a pool table in their fully furnished basement. Well, to be fair, what else are they supposed to find fun and comfort in? Are there any good arcades anymore? Only like very few specialty arcades. In the best arcade that you can probably find near you in the United States is gonna be a Round 1. But unfortunately, Round 1 comes with its disadvantages. Like, some games are a little expensive, and usually they're busy, and honestly, they're just kind of dank and weird, and a lot of the games are out of order. So, yeah, you really have to look out and find a good one. But yeah, that's my signature move. You can also, if you want, what I do, and this one is maybe like a little more niche. I like to put the stick behind me like this. I like to hold it behind me like this. And then I like to thrust my chest forward and jump in the air. Do you guys know that image of Elon Musk where he looks like a frog and he's jumping in the air and he has his big gut out? That's kind of what I'm imagining when I do it. Yeah, the one where he jumps in the air and he tries to hit the X. That's what I'm imagining when I do it. Yeah, so pool is honestly not really about how well you do, but how well you stunt. And this is how you look awesome when you're playing. This is what you do. But that's kind of like everything in life, you know what I mean? In the end, no one's gonna care how well you did, but everyone's gonna care how you made them feel. So you're gonna want to make them feel as uncomfortable as possible so they remember it. The only time anyone's gonna remember how well you did at something is if you're like top level, like fucking Faker. You gotta be Faker. Creeper? Aw, man. But there's a reason everyone knows Ryan Bolt's name exactly. One of the craziest things to me ever was I remember seeing a post about how Faker said that he would never be attractive to any woman ever and he would never, no girl would ever want to date him because he believes that he's not like attractive or good at anything except League of Legends. But when you look up Faker's name, at least at the time, Pippa told me, she was like, look up Faker's name on Twitter. And I was scrolling and I just saw a bunch of fucking anime boy fan art of Faker. And girls being like, oh my god, he is so cute. And they're like drawing him as an anime boy with cat ears. Like blushing and shit. And it made me wonder, does he see this stuff? Does he get fan cams? Let's find out. If I go on YouTube and look up Faker fan cam. Focus cam. Faker multitasking blush emoji. Why am I not getting any, like... This isn't what I want to see. I want to see, like, a real Faker fan cam with, like, hearts and shit. You know what I mean? With K-pop in the background. You know, I actually can't find many. Best Faker entrances. Yeah, Faker is the Korean guy that's really, really good at League of Legends. Yes. Faker X Tyler 1. Faker X Tyler 1. Facebook? Facebook? Tyler 1's unlikely bromance with Faker. You know what I've realized about being on Facebook? I see the exact same post like 4 times a day from different accounts. And then I see it once on Twitter, and I realize that everyone's just going on every single social media platform and reposting the same garbage. I'm gonna get you off my... Oh, baby, I'm gonna get you off my desk now. You're so cute. You're so cute. You're so cute. Yeah. You think your dad is an anti-vaxxer? I mean, unsurprising. That's just family, though, you know. The first time I ever heard the term QAnon was at a family gathering. And I was like, what's that? Like, if you don't know what that is, don't worry about it. Pizzagate, QAnon, fucking... Yeah. You get to learn a lot when you go to family gatherings. Adrenochrome. Agartha. No, the first time I heard about Agartha was this year. No, last year on Twitter. After seeing that white pharaoh, the picture of the white pharaoh. That shit's kind of fresh right now. But that picture has been in rotation for a long-ass time. Like, I don't even know how many years that picture's been around, but I've definitely seen it for, like, at least 7 years. I swear to God. Because I think it was like a picture from a slot machine or something. At least it looks like it. It looks like a picture that you'd see on a slot machine. It's a slot machine, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. But I've never seen that slot machine before. So, I don't know. My least favorite, because like a lot of slot machines now, they're like slot machines that have like 12 different games on them. And you can switch them up. You just like put money in it and you can switch between the games. But my least favorite ones are sometimes I walk by and I just see the most disgusting leprechaun I've ever seen in my life. Leprechaun slot machine image. There's like one particular one that I'm like, ooh. Ooh. Who thought? Like, this does not inspire wealth or luck. Leprechaun slot machine. Come on, where is it? Ew. What is this? Apparently this is from... Hey, Biscotti, no. Apparently this is from a slot machine. Ooh. Hey, you're gonna knock my board down. Hey, you're gonna knock my corkboard down. Hey, Biscuit, what the fuck are you doing, you freak? Get down here. This leprechaun is crazy. But yeah, a lot of times I walk by and the only thing I can think is, who would be inspired to play a game that looks like that? This looks like a man who wants to steal my money, not win me money. Weird slot machine art. Oh, this is not. It's just giving me like a bunch of AI generated art of slot machines, which is not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Ching Shi. Slot machines. I was looking on Facebook Marketplace. And I was looking at like... Because a lot of times I don't go to local. Because I always just forget to click on the tab. So I was just like scrolling through shit like in the country. And I saw someone selling their slot machine. They had like a slot machine and they're like, yeah, it comes with a bunch of tokens. And I was like, oh shit. I genuinely almost felt in like I wanted it. I was like, damn, wouldn't that be tough to have a slot machine in my house? That I could just play as much as I wanted. Ding, 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 ding. It'd be cool because I could play it so frequently. I can write down every single time I win and how much I win. And then see what the odds of winning big are. Can you adjust the win rate on a slot machine? You should convince Sakana to put slot machines in FaceCon and have them be Face Connect themed. I think that, personally, I think that would be awesome. And I believe that Loki would like it too. Loki is funny. She's a FaZe JP girl. But I remember I really wanted to meet her, like, really bad. And after we had lunch, she straight up just disappeared. And I was like, Sakana, where did Loki go? Because all of the rest of us went somewhere else. And she was just gone. Sakana was like, oh yeah, she went on a bus. And I was like, what? To where? And then later I look at Twitter and she's posting, oh no, casino stole all of my money. I bet she'd love it. She should come back and gamble with me. I'll go. I'll go. And at that time, I had never gone to a casino before. So I was like, man, I wish I gotta go. I wish I gotta go to the casino. This leprechaun reminds me of an Oblivion character. It looks like those fucking followers that you get. Reminds me of those guys. Adoring fan. Like, why can't I put this on the screen? Oh. .avif. I want to put this, please. I want to put this. These guys are definitely cousins. For sure. I wouldn't say they're brothers, but they're definitely cousins. But yeah. Oh, I've been talking for so much that I think I'm gonna start playing Pokemon now. Because I'd like to. I just got lost in the sauce. I got lost in the sauce. Where my Pokemon at? The okay. I'm going here now. No music. Ugh. It's white. I was really excited to play Pokemon. Doing this genuinely feels like a return to form. Playing Pokemon at midnight, there's almost nothing that feels more me than this. Mari, is the Huzz okay? Who the fuck is the Huzz? Oh, my Pokemon. I forgot I named him that. I don't know if the Huzz is okay, actually. We haven't really been using him. Or her. I don't remember if it's a girl or a boy. I was just reminiscing the other day. After playing this, I was thinking about... Because I had charged my 3DS recently, and I've been playing this, and... You know, I really feel like... Ooh! Ooh! Every time Every time I lose myself a little bit, like when something is happening in my life that's stressful, one thing that always brings me back is doing something that I always enjoyed to do, like when I was younger too. And so playing this and also like charging my 3DS, it kind of like brought me back a little bit. And I was thinking about how like, you know, my mom always says I was such a wonderful kid, but I stressed her out all the time because of how addicted I was to playing video games. And she told me all the time, she's like, you're addicted to your DS. You're addicted to your 3DS. Like, you need to leave this in my room every night because you can't stop fucking playing. And it's making you evil. Like, genuinely, it's making you evil. You're not doing your work. And it was making me lazy. Like, doing things that I actually should have been doing, like my homework. It was making me lazy. And, I was reminiscing about how my DS turned me into like such a bad kid. Because every day I would just excitedly wait to get home so that I could pop my SD card into the laptop or the computer, like the family computer, and editing my saves. Because it gave me such a rush. When X and Y came out and I was editing my saves so that I could make boxes and boxes of shiny Pokemon, it was amazing to me because I could just do whatever I want. I could send them over Wonder Trade. And deep down, I was like, huh, they're probably so happy right now. And I'd get such a rush. I'd be like, oh my God, like, I'm making someone so happy right now. And every day, like, my head would just get full of... It felt like it was getting full of blood. Like, I would get this rush, like, oh my God. And I would spend all day and all night doing this shit. I literally could not help myself. It was, like, such a thrill to me. What a thrill. But my mom was like, you're so addicted. And honestly, it kind of... Her doing that, it kind of made me like a sneaky kid. I don't know if you guys had this experience. I feel like a lot of people do. But like, your parents try to punish you by taking something away for an extended amount of time. And it just makes you sneaky. You just end up like stealing it in the middle of the night. I remember there was a point I was so addicted to the internet. My mom's boyfriend was setting up firewalls to prevent me from using the internet on the computer. And it just, like, inspired me to start trying to get around it. And you know what I started fucking doing? I started getting online on my fucking Wii and Wii U. And then when that wasn't enough, I mean, yeah, obviously, like, you look into it, you're like, okay, well, I have my fucking 3DS and I have YouTube. How do I get past a firewall? Bada bing, bada boom, proxy. You're back online, baby. It just made it kind of just like... I appreciate my mom trying to get me to do my homework, but honestly, everything about it just made me a worse kid. Yeah. So, at least you eventually turned out alright. Yeah, I mean, there were some things that I just had to do, like, my mom was paying for my violin lessons, and, you know, money was no laughing matter. So I had to do that. Like, I couldn't skip violin to play Pokemon or whatever. But, yeah, I don't know. It was just... Everything that happened, it just... That's why I'm here today, you know what I mean? Like, I was thinking about it, and growing up, the only thing I ever wanted to do was become a marine biologist, because I remember the first time I went to the ocean, I was, like, really little, and I thought it was so cool. But now I'm here doing something that, like, I found much more exhilarating than learning, right? Like... I grew up addicted to the internet, and now I'm still on it every day of my life. Not just for fun, but for job. Yeah. So in a way, like, I'm kind of glad because my mom inadvertently paved my way to living the dream. Back then, like, when I was growing up, or any of you guys, really, it was almost impossible to think, like, oh, well, I could become a streamer and make money off of it. And now every kid is growing up and they're like, yeah, I want to become a YouTuber as my job when I grow up. Like, you see people streaming, like, you see people start to stream when you're younger, and you're like, wow, that's a cool hobby that they're doing. And now it's like one of the most sought after jobs is, mommy, I want to be a YouTuber. I want to be Mr. Beast. Yeah. So it's interesting to think about, really. I'm gonna get these apricorns. And also, people just didn't, like, really have the capabilities or know how to stream. And now all of that is just, like, so out there, and everybody has a computer that's capable of streaming. Everybody. Everybody has good enough internet. It's crazy. Yeah, people even stream on their phones. You can get on a fucking TikTok live. Kids do it. I saw a video the other day of Kanye West's daughter doing a live stream. Just because she could. And it was like, I don't have anything against her. But it was just like the most boring thing ever. Like, kids just go live to sit there and do nothing. To do nothing! They don't say anything. It's just kind of like a diary. Yeah, Kanye has a kid. Kanye has a kid with Kim Kardashian, man. Bonsley. Not everyone has a computer capable of streaming. Yeah, but everyone has a phone capable of streaming. When I first started streaming, I didn't have a computer capable of streaming. I was hanging on by a thread every time I went live. I couldn't play emulators for NES games without my computer blue screening. Yeah, it's crazy. I need to go back here. I want to see if there's anything in this grass. Aloha, babe! I had literally 8 RAM. I had 1 stick of 8. I had, like... What was it? It was like a... I wish I could remember what graphics card I had. But even at the time, it was so freaking old. It was so old. It was so garbo. That's enough if you don't have 100 browser tabs. Well, that's a problem, is it's actually not enough if you're streaming and running VTube Studio. Oh, a Sandshrew! But yeah, that was the dream. The dream. Somehow it worked out. I had a lot of friends helping me along the way, and a lot of people believing in me. Even though it's weird for me to think that I didn't really consider it. It's hard for me to even sit here and consider it a job to this day, because when I started, and for even the first couple years, I didn't see it that way at all. Can I battle Morty? I think I need to go into the burn tower and do something or whatever. Eradicate. Oh, look. Oh my god, it's Justine. Oh my goodness. I didn't watch the Tamagotchi Live Direct. When is that coming out? Do randomizers affect other static encounters? Yes, they do. Actually, we just fought a pseudo-wudo. It was a Spearow. So these dogs could really be anything. Oh, everyone's here! Everyone in this tower. I really like Oddish. Hello! Are you the gym leader? I'm the gym leader. Wow. Ah. It's Didi Fort. Oh, it's you. You must be here to catch the legendary Pokemon, to make yourself look strong. That is only a dream. You see, the legendary Pokemon suits a trainer like me who has sworn to become the strongest trainer. A battle with Team Rocket Grunts is just right for you. Okay. Default. He is a ranger. What? Where did you get that? Annoying. But, Today I started a new show. I'm sure you guys have heard of it. There's an anime that somehow I've never watched. It's called Boys Over Flowers. And it's like a shoujo anime. Apparently the best-selling manga series in Japan of all time. And I don't know how I've never seen it and I've never read it. But I've only seen the first episode so far. Wasn't that a live action thing? There is a live action version. There's a Japanese live action version, a Taiwanese live action version, a Japanese live action version, a Thai live action version, and a Chinese live action version, I believe. That's how popular it was. So popular, look up the best-selling manga in Japan. Is it yaoi? No, it's not yaoi. It's just romance. Magma. It is very old. It's not yaoi, it's romance. It's about a girl who it's like a really, really typical plot. It's like, oh, I'm a girl and I'm not rich, but my parents sent me to a rich school and now all of these boys are being mean to me and I need to make friends, and the only friend that I met, she's really weird because she's wishy-washy, and even though I said that I'd always be there for her, she's not there for me. Yeah, it's just like a typical shoujo anime. So it's Yuri. No, there's no Yuri. Why is everything always Yuri and yaoi to you guys? It's straight. Oh shit, that's Hopper. I don't want to fight that. Hypnosis. Oh shit. Oh, oh. Oh! 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 Ah! But yeah, wait. Best-selling manga of all time Japan. I need a clear, because I looked it up today and that's what it said, and I heard it from a girl from a video that I watched. Sales data. I don't really know what the where the fuck did I see this? I know I saw it. But yeah, I watched a video and I was like, there's no fucking way that's true. Because I watched a video about it before I started watching it and I was like, damn, this kind of makes me want to watch it. And then she straight up just dropped, she was like, yeah, this is the best-selling manga. And I was like, what the fuck do you mean it's the best-selling manga? How? Yeah, she said that. It's called Boys Over Flowers. Boys Over Flowers. And when you look it up, you just see the live action drama. Boys Over Flowers manga. Can I see the Wikipedia, please? Can we get some information? Yeah, the original run. You know what's crazy? The original run was in 1992. That is so fucking old. It's old. Characters. I need some details right now. Yeah, maybe for genre. Wait, I'm trying to see. Because it has to be somewhere on the Wikipedia page. Right? 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 The best-selling shoujo manga of all time. Okay, that makes sense. 61 million copies. That's fucking insane. Also, Jeff is asleep. Also, how can it be the best-selling shoujo series of all time and no one in the United States knows about it? That's what I was thinking. I was like, how do I not know about it then? And to be honest with you, it is not, like... So far, it's, like, not groundbreaking. And everything I hear about it is, like, it's just people clowning on it. Like, it's garbage. So now I need to... Now I need to watch it for myself. Yeah. I had a friend tell me about it. I have a lot of my friends, they're like anime girls, if you know what I mean. Like girls who have been in it for a while, right? And they get shocked and like almost frustrated when they mention a show that to them is generational and to me is like it's not even on my radar. Like I've never even heard about it before. They're like blah 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 blah, Boys Over Flowers, and I'm blah 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 blah, and I'm like, what? What's that? And they go, what do you mean, what's that? I thought you liked anime. I'm sorry. What am I even doing? I need to stop fighting this Poppet right now. And the only thing I can think is just that you're old and I'm not. So I don't know about this anime from 1992. I just don't know it. I'm sorry. You like Gundam though, but that's because Gundam has had... The thing about Gundam is it's cross-generational because Gundam has continued to adapt and make different series in the style of anime that is current. You know what I mean? You know what I fucking mean? I do like Cardcaptor Sakura because it was the first manga I ever read. Yes. I think it's awesome. Modern Gundam is moe. It's more moe than it used to be. I mean, they made Gundam, but with girls. Yes. That would go hard, not gonna lie. Well, I have great news for you then. If that's something that you want to see, I have some amazing news for you. What the fuck? Sorry. Sorry. What is my look? Now I know Hypnosis has a really, really low hit rate, but how can I use it like 12 times and miss it every time? I'm just saying. What? This is pissing me off. Yeah! Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know, it's just... It be how it be. I don't know Boys Over Flowers. I remember... It must have been like, I don't know. It must have been like Kisaka or something. Or someone. I don't remember who. But they had mentioned like a really, really big... yaoi franchise. Like not so long ago, and I was like, what even is that? What is even that? And everybody I was with got offended. They were like, what the fuck do you mean, what is even that? It's only like the most popular yaoi series ever. And I was like, okay, well, I don't know it. And I look at it, and it's like the oldest thing ever. Is it like... Yeah. Don't kill me. Thank you. They carved this yaoi in the cave, man. They've been speaking of this yaoi since fucking 2000 BC. This shit is in the Natural History Museum. It's just like fucking... Ah! It's just like cave paintings of dudes fucking... What the hell? What is even that? Don't quote the old yaoi at me, fish. I was there when it was wrote. Alright, man. Sorry. I'm just defending everybody because I don't know ye old yaoi. I hope, wait, let me see if I can find it. Yaoi. Most popular yaoi series. Yaoi. BL. Let's see. Most popular BL of all time. Fury on Ice. The Night BL. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna say the names of these, and everybody type 1 if you know it, and 2 if you have no idea what the fuck I'm saying. The first one on the list is The Night Beyond the Tri-Cornered Window. I don't know. I'm gonna have to one that. I don't know what that is. Our second one is Gakuen Heaven. I've heard of that one. Our third one is Gravitation. Oh, you guys know this one for sure. If you guys don't know this, then I'm gonna feel crazy. The next one is Love Stage. You guys know Love Stage. Everyone knows Love Stage. You don't know Love Stage? What? You've heard of Love Stage? Right? Okay. This one for sure. Loveless. Yeah, everyone knows Loveless. It was notoriously, you know, notorious. No, not... I know about it from Final Fantasy VII! No! No, not that one! Nice try, guys. That's the album. That is a reference to the album Loveless, not the... Or the album... The band... How do I say it? What the fuck am I saying? The band that made the album that is featured in the game. The album by the band that was featured in the game. Do you know this one, Mari? Dick Fight Island. I do know that one, actually. I'm familiar with Dick Fight Island. One time, I had a 16-year-old kid come up to me and ask if I could buy Dick Fight Island for them if they gave me the money for it, because they weren't old enough to buy it. And I said yeah, because I knew that if someone wasn't gonna do it, they were probably just gonna steal it or read it online anyway. I don't care. Not my circus, not my monkey. Oh, this is what it is. This is the one. Okay, it's called Junjo Romantica. This is the one where I was like, I don't know what the fuck that is. And everyone was like, what the fuck do you mean you don't know what that is? And I was like, You guys have got to see the cover for this one, though. Look at this. Oh, God. He's so big. Ginger Romantica. When did this even come out? Ginger Romantica release. (2002). Old. Old. Why does he not simply eat the smaller man? Hey, I don't know. None of... well, maybe... I don't want to assume that none of us have read this, but I haven't read this and you haven't read this. We don't know if he doesn't. So, that one's called The Titan's Bride. Yarichin B Club. I've heard of this one. Yarichin B Club. That is one I am familiar with. But I'm scrolling and I have no idea what I'm reading. The Betrayal Knows My Name. Am I the only one who thinks this one kind of looks hard as fuck? It's called The Betrayal Knows My Name. It reminds me of, it kind of reminds me of Vampire Knight a little bit. Just like the aesthetic of it. And the art style. Living with a MILF. Oh, that's just a... Never mind, that's an ad. Not for me though. It was just in the article. Not an ad targeted towards me. Just in the bottom of the article. I'm gonna... It's not a Google ad. It was just at the bottom of the article that they put in. Yeah, wait, living with a MILF, isn't that like just getting married to the love of your life and having a child with her? Like, I don't know. People who have MILF fetish, maybe you should just make your own. It's the easiest that way because then you don't have to deal with somebody else's baggage and you don't have to waste their time. I'm thinking. Whoa! Is it a Vulpix? I hope not. Oh, it is. The eggs you make are not randomized. No, 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 no. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back so we can get my Flareon. I didn't abandon my baby. It's still in my party. I just don't want it. Joey. What? Good evening. It's me, Joey. Were you awake? It is 1 AM. Do not call me. Oh yeah, I saw Wild Caesar. I thought about going for it, but then I failed. Oh well, I guess that's just the way it goes. I'm not very good at catching Pokemon. He didn't even say bye! Who was the Sudowoodo randomized to? It was a Spearow. How rude do you have to be to call someone at 1 AM? Tell them about yourself and then end the call without saying goodbye. I don't understand. Get out of my party. Yay. No. You know what would go really hard right now? Some hot jasmine tea. That would be so yummy. By level, your dog has grown about 12. By level, your biscotti has grown about by 16. Whoa. Yeah. I don't think I can, though. I need to put this egg in here. I could really go for some tea. Well, I had some today because I had dim sum. And I don't think you can have dim sum without drinking hot tea. But I had my favorite thing to eat at no. My favorite thing to eat at dim sum, I think that the dessert things are the best. I like the bun that has like the creamy egg yolk center. That's my favorite, and it like oozes out. Yeah, salted egg bun. That's my favorite. I like that, and I like... what is it? Xiaolongbao with crab and pork filling. I like that one. Pork is fine, but I think adding crab makes it taste the best. Get out! I don't even know if I have any Pokeballs. Yeah, Xiaolongbao is good. It's... I think that anytime you go... Like, obviously, it's very highly rated, but it's rated for a reason. Some people would say overrated, I would just say rated. You can't go to dim sum without getting soup dumplings. That would just be stupid. In my opinion. Chicken feet. Yeah. Yes, rest my Pokemon. Not traditional dim sum doesn't matter to me. I don't care what is traditional. I I care about what tastes the best to me. I think the best cold dishes... maybe the best cold dishes is like... just the cucumber salad or the jellyfish salad. Those are probably the best. Do you like those fried sesame balls? Sometimes. Sometimes I do. I'm not always in the mood for it though. But I'm in the mood for that one. That's my favorite guy. That. Yeah, sesame balls are like, they are a little bit oily. But honestly, everything tastes good as long as you make a little concoction of chili oil and vinegar and dip it in. And then it's really hard to go wrong with anything. Yes. Yes. Sesame balls with lotus paste. Lotus paste is nice, but I find that it doesn't really have a distinguishable flavor. It kind of just reminds me of red bean paste, but with less flavor. Yay, my baby! Poop. Poop. Poop man. Poop man. I need to go get it. Wait, you have two poop man? Wait, no I don't. No I don't. No I don't. Wait, what? No I don't. Hi baby. No, I don't. No, I don't. Miss Scotty, what are you doing? Why are you crawling up me? Oh, you're so cute. You're crawling up me and purring. You literally can't stand to be more than a foot away from me. I love you, baby. You're so cute. Oh. Gosh. They have the oh. They're both timid nature. Okay, I'm gonna... Somewhat of a clown. Okay. Yeah. get it. I haven't even gone through the burned tower. Yeah. Biscotti is also getting on me about it. Okay, let's go! A nose pass! Wow! And they all ran away. Hi, baby. I love you. You're very cute. Why are you licking me? Why are you licking me? Blah! Oop. Oh, Kecleon. Biscotti, get on my lap. Thank you. Getting the roaming legendaries is so freaking annoying. Alakazam! I don't even want that. I don't even want that guy. I don't even care about you. Very sweet right now. Oh, you're so sweet. I am hugging you. I'm hugging you because you are so cute. Let me out of the burned tower! Please! Yeah, you'd know if you got the roaming legendaries because the song plays at the beginning that goes like ba-la-la, ba-la-la, ba-la-la. Ah. Okay. I'll be right back. I need to get water and take a pee. So you guys be good to each other. Convince you guys to do anything, but I'm just saying, if you get a Brita water filter, it's gonna change your life because the water you drink is gonna be so cold It's gonna give you a brain freeze if you drink it too fast. And it's awesome. It's so good. You better be cleaning that on the monthly, yeah. Don't worry, I changed the filters. No, but it filters the water, though, so it's like less hard. And don't get me wrong, I like my fair share of drinking hard water, but... I'm just saying. It's nice. There's like... Because I've always been a wake up in the middle of the night, thirsty as fuck kind of person, indulging in the finer pleasures of drinking water straight from the faucet. What the fuck is even this? It's not even properly displaying the darkness. I'm just cheating at this point. Can you inflict any damage on our Pokemon? I hope so. Gent Bob. Riolu. Yeah, there's almost nothing that feels better than waking up in the middle of the night, super thirsty, and drinking the coldest water ever. Like literally downing it so fast that you give yourself a brain freeze. It's so good. I'm not saying it's good to be dehydrated like that, but it feels so good to drink water that way. For Bravo. Go Biscotti. What if you have to pee after? Well, I mean, you're at the sink. Just take it. Oh, right, it's dragon. What the hell? Ooh, extra sensory. Get one of those insulated water bottles. No. I like my water bottle. Keeps my water cold enough. Get off of my butt, bro. Damn. Yeah, I like my water bottle. It's kind of insulated. Pippa got me my water bottle. And I like it so much, I think I just want to use it forever. Because it has whoopers on it. Ah! Ow! Oh! Oh! Oh wait, I think extra sensory would have been extra effective. That is weird. Chicken meat. Yeah. A Stanley on the side of the road. Oh, those are like really expensive, aren't they? No, don't hit me! Go Kenya. Stanleys are nice. I can't really say I've used one for a long time, but I've used at least one before because my mom is a Costco mom, and like I don't know if they still do, they probably do, but they used to sell like packs of Stanley water bottles in like 2 or 4 or whatever at Costco. And my mom always cops shit like that. She's like, well, everyone needs a water bottle, so if we don't use these, then they can be gifts. Well, Costco guys, of course we buy a bunch of shit we don't need. Do you put anime stickers on your bottle? I used to put stickers on my water bottle, but I won't put them on my current one because, like I said, it has Whoopers on it and it's cute how it is. Ever bought Monster in bulk? I used to buy Monster in bulk at Costco every time I went. When I was cleaning my room, when I needed to move, I found a bunch of purple Monster Zero Ultras in my closet. Because I would just buy like the big like flats of them to keep in my room. I did have a problem. It was really bad. I was drinking 1, sometimes 2 every day. It was like... It was bad. It was like, what's the word? It was like, what's the word for those people who work on buildings and catcall women? Because that's what I was like. That's what I was doing. I was construction workers, yeah. It was like construction worker level of bad. Like, that's how much Monster I was drinking. No, I wasn't catcalling women. But I was drinking enough Monster to have potentially started catcalling women. You were construction? No. I'm just saying. I was drinking so much Monster, I should have been doing a job like that. I was the white monster all along. I'm gonna use metronome. I can't do this anymore. Now, yeah, you could say that I drank so many white monsters that I became one, but honestly, it kind of just made me realize my true potential. It just made me realize what I was the entire time. I must confess that I feel like a monster. No! All right. Yeah, anyway. No, I never got it. You know, I haven't got any kidney stones. So yeah, and my blood work is good. So except for the fact that I'm super iron deficient. But that's not really a caffeine problem, that's just, you know, it's kind of a woman problem. I know a few too many girls who are iron deficient. Yeah. I used to faint all the time at school. I remember one of the most embarrassing moments I ever had was I was doing, like, I don't remember, it was like art class. And you know how sometimes your teacher needs you to stand like all around a table and watch a demo? We all got up and we stood around the table. And as I was standing there, in my head, I started thinking, oh no. And I went, and I hit my head on the table and I fell onto the floor. And I had opened my eyes just like, it must have just been like a minute later or so. But everyone was around me and looking down on me. And my art teacher had her coat under my head. And they sent me to the nurse's office. And they almost didn't send me home because after that I was just fine. And I was like, oh, well, I mean, you know, what are you gonna do? But I went home. It was really nice of her. Yeah. She like walked me to the nurse's office. She was like, I don't trust you to go there by yourself. Yeah, and that's how I found out that I had a really bad iron deficiency. Yeah, imagine waking up and seeing all of your classmates teabagging on you and emoting on you and flossing and shit. I didn't get brain damage. At least I didn't get any more brain damage than I had before, so that's a plus. Thunder Mountain has a 1 in 3 chance to pass a kidney stone. Damn! If you have a kidney stone you need to pass, just go on that shit 3 times. Yeah, I was just fine. Honestly, a lot of people are iron deficient. But that's just how I found out. I'm sending out Poop Man. Someone says, if I ever get a kidney stone, I'm just not gonna pass it. I don't think it works like that, bud. I don't think... What are you gonna do? Stick like something up your urethra so it doesn't go out? Yeah, you could have put a cork in it. What are you even gonna do to prevent it? Just don't pee. Yeah, just don't pee. Slam. Don't say that. Well, I'm just trying to, you know, I'm just trying to figure it out. That's all. Just trying to understand. Can you poop kidney stones out? No. I do not believe so, because I don't think there's a track between your kidney and your anus. I don't think so. The technology isn't that advanced yet. Yeah, I mean, you could poop a kidney stone out if you pass it regularly and then eat it. That's true. Mari, stop. What? Stop telling the truth? Everyone always tells me to stop, to silence me. But people are just too scared of hearing the truth. They don't want to understand the science. It's fine. Go poop, man! You can get kidney stones vibrated into dust with ultrasound waves. That honestly sounds really awesome. I'm not saying I'd want to have to do that, but that's pretty cool. That's a possibility. You wouldn't be pissing dust because the dust would, like, you know, it would become part of the pee, right? Oops. I guess I'll go heal. There's a lot of roller coasters that I can definitely imagine people being able to pass a kidney stone on. I know people usually refer to Thunder Mountain, but I've definitely been on shakier wooden coasters. Yeah. The reason we started talking about kidney stones is because I was talking about how frequently I used to drink Monster, and someone asked me if I ever got a kidney stone. And I'm very lucky to say no, but there was definitely a alternate timeline where I didn't stop drinking Monster and I got a kidney stone. That's definitely a thing. It's like Spider-Man. Kim? Gentleman Kim. It's like Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, but it's a bunch of me, and one of the versions of me is the version who kept drinking Monster and became a bum and got a kidney stone and started catcalling women at the construction site. Did your appetite suffer from it? Honestly, when you drink caffeine, yeah, you lose your appetite. But once it wears off, it all hits you like a truck. And you're like, oh my god, I'm so hungry. And then you eat and make up for it. So, yeah. It all comes back to you in the end, really. Yeah, you become that freaking pumpkin. I'm very hungry. Give me the peas. Nom. Give me the soda. Nom. What? Hyper potion? I think the biggest problem to me with caffeine, aside from the fact that I was drinking caffeine every day and it was bad for me, and I would get withdrawals, is I had to pee. I have to pee a lot already. But when I drink energy drinks, I have to pee like ×2 that. Because the caffeine just like goes right through you. It's a diuretic. So it just makes you really need to piss all the time. And that was not good. Yeah. It's already embarrassing enough to have to piss all the time. I'm always the friend, like, if you're going on a road trip, I'm always the friend that's like, can we stop so I can pee? And everyone's like, oh, we just stopped like 30 minutes ago. And I'm like, do you want me to piss in the car? Oh, hi, baby. Hi. Good to see you. Hello. Wait, what are they sending out? I didn't read. I don't read. I don't read. Metronome. Let's risk it for the biscuit. The BB biscuit. What if they say yes? Then I'll fucking do it. It's not my car. Not my car, not my problem. Piss my pants, piss their seat. Fuck you. It's easier for me to clean my pants than it is for them to clean their seat. Just saying. So that's really gonna that's gonna leave a lasting impression. Because probably at least for the next month their car is gonna smell like piss and they're gonna think, oh, it's because I didn't let Mari out to take a piss. Yeah, bitch. At least pull over. At least pull over so I can squat and piss on the road. One of like the weirdest experiences ever was when I went on a really big road trip with my friend Hina. I really needed to pee and it was like 3 a.m. and nothing was open and we were going down a highway with literally nothing on it for miles. And I needed to pee and we're right by the ocean because we're in California. We're going down that highway, like the coastal highway. And I'm like, Hina, I need to pee. And so she pulls over and I pull down my pants. And I don't care if this is too much information, but if you pull down your pants to take a piss on a coastal highway at 3 a.m. when it's all misty outside, you're gonna get a bright misting of oceanic breeze on your butthole. And it's cold and it's wet. And it's scary. It's like a ghost. It's like a ghost tickling your bum. I don't know. It's like, ooh. I didn't like that. It is scary. It is really scary, especially when the entire night it's all like freaky and like foggy out, and the entire time I'm like, ooh, Pyramid Head is gonna come get us. Ooh, and I go out in the scary fog and I pull down my pants and I feel gentle, cool mist on my beehole. Like, scary. She doesn't know. She doesn't know about the coastal highway taint tickling ghost. I didn't know about it. But I'm telling you guys so you know. Just in case you ever have the same experience as me. She lacked one bit of very crucial information. This is the shit that the government doesn't want you to know about it. This is the stuff that they're not covering on the news. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill— oh yeah! Don't kill me! Ooh. What? You have 2 of them? Stop being a big bitch and take it. Take it. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh. Take it, take it. Take my slam. Take it, take it. Yeah, take it. Oh. This Tangrowth is so bulky. Mari became what she feared the most. What? The coastal taint tickling ghost? I don't think our potentials are so different, but you seem to have something more than that. The fog badge. Oh shit! Wait, what the fuck? I forgot it was called that. I was just talking about the freaky fog. The freaky fog that makes my butt cold and wet. Thanks, Morty. Now I know you're the one behind it. Mother. Yes, mother. Hello. Oh, hi. Oh. Chat. My mommy is buying me things again. When do I get the experience share? I'd really love to level up my quag. 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 Lake of Rage. Okay. We're not too far from the Lake of Rage. Well, actually, we're kind of far. The Cianwood City, it's we have to go to Cianwood City. I think we get Surf before we get the Red Gyarados. So, yeah. Yeah, because I think we need to beat Jasmine first before that other area opens up. I have the means to surf now. Wait, I have surf? I thought I got surf when we were in Olivine City or whatever it's called. Well, I have the badge to surf. I don't necessarily have the means to, though, unfortunately. I'm gonna get some super potions. can get it here? Wait, really? Should we go to the Gyarados then? Go this way. This is the way we go. Ah! Ah! Oh boy, sorry that I bumped into you. Did I hurt you? Please don't cry. Here, take this. What a weird way to get an HM. I missed that. Just some freak. Wait, I didn't realize I had headbutt. Ooh, what's in the trees? Wait, there's Pokemon in the trees. I wonder what's in there. Go the Huzz. Ah. Gotcha. Oh, what the fuck? I don't want that. Why are there so many Spearow everywhere? Leave me alone. What? Why is a bird in the tree? That's what I'm saying. What a freaking bird. Ugh. Stupid. Waterfall cave inside. Don't I need surf to get over there though? Wait, I need to look at the map. Can I... I think I need surf to get surf in Ekrutik. Really? How do I get it? Let me look around a little bit. Let me, I'm gonna... I used to always use this one because I thought it was freaking epic. Ooh, a radio drama. Today's Friday, and you know what that means, right? It means it's time to wake up your Pokemon with the march. Today's Friday, and you know what that means, right? It's time to wake up your Pokemon with the march. Today's Friday, and you know what that means, right? It's time to wake up your Pokemon with a march. That's what I'm freaking talking about. It's just, I always thought it was super funny because I assume that it's supposed to be that he's singing. But I always found it funny to imagine him just yelling at you over and over and over again. I'm up! Oh, it's a freaking Team Rocket goon. Or maybe he is yelling, I don't know. Maybe I'm the one who's wrong. Huh? Who are you? You dare to get in my way? Gymnast Joe. I mean, let him on the stage, man. This is his calling. Literal gymnast. That's what I call the poop man slam. Also, for tomorrow, or today, I guess, I was gonna have, like, a weird short stream. On my schedule, it just says do. But, I actually got a call to action from Cha-Cha, who asked me to play Among Us tomorrow on very short notice, and, so I'm gonna play Among Us tomorrow instead. On stream with her and a couple of other VTubers. Among Us kinda good though. Among Us kinda good. Also, I remember Surf actually being fucking awesome in this game, so I'm gonna teach Quagsire Surf. Dude, what the fuck? The Huzz can learn Surf? What the hell? Why? Let's do... Yeah, I don't want to look. That is so silly. Because earthquakes cause a tsunami? I mean, I guess. I mean, I guess so. I mean, I guess. I mean, maybe. This game kind of made me really like not to. Because, like, the only way you can get not to is, like, headbutting trees. And I just remember headbutt being kind of annoying to get. Early game. And I think you can only get it when you're listening to the Pokemon radio or whatever. Something along those lines. And so it was, like, exciting to get a not to. It's just a cute little bird. It's a punk apricorn. It's a gurn apricorn. Yeah, Smeargle. I love Smeargle. What a good Pokemon. It's so... It's too cute. Get this thing out of my way! That's a... You know what I mean? That's a... Leave me alone! That's a... Didn't catch that. It's a... You know what I mean? I'm gonna walk through this grass. Oh, a bird! Okay, Mari. Okay. Leave me alone! Oh, man. Fight back. Fight back! I want to get experience share before I do anything, I think. So that's what we're gonna do. Because I want Poop Man to be big and strong. Hee hee hee. Hi, hi. Hello, hi. What the? That's a good Pokemon. What the heck? That's a good one. Oh. But not good for me, I guess. Goodbye! Servant Florentino. You got lipstick in my Valentina white bag. Get that thing out of here. Go away! That was a critical hit. L. L. Metang. I think that maybe I should just stop playing all other games and only play Pokemon for the rest of my life and that's it. That thing, Metang looks like a badnik. You're like one of Dr. Robotnik's robots. Remember a couple nights ago when you just looped forever? Good times. I'm looping. For a moment, I didn't realize you were talking about, when my stream ended because I got a power outage. And it just loops over and over and over again on YouTube. Because I can't end it. But in my head, I was thinking of Homura, and I was like, yeah. I'm looping. That's a baby. I'm about to kill this baby. Me when I kill a baby? Haha! Me when I kill a baby? I just killed a baby. Me when I run? I'm running! Oh look, Mahogany Town! Why are you killing babies? Because, I mean, it's not my fault that trainer sent out an Eevee. It's negligent, really. Negligent on their part. Yeah. Oh, hi, Uruka. Thank you for the raid on YouTube. Me when I kill people? I just killed people? There's no... Oh my god, there's no store here. I forgot about that. I forgot that there's no store. That means I have not enough balls to be here. Okay, well, I have 5 great balls. Thank you. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I feel a little bit better when I'm playing Pokemon and I'm running by a trainer if I talk to them before they see me, because then I feel like it's my choice and they're not forcing me to battle. And that makes me feel good and like I have control. Golem. Go, Jeff. That is the poop man that I... Well, no, I didn't want to use Bubble Beam. That is the poop man that we're looking at right now. Oh, just kidding. Jeff is gonna be so strong whenever we get him a water stone. I killed the spider. No King's Rock. Isn't that a trade evolution? Am I... yeah. I can't trade, unfortunately. No King's Rock. Otherwise, I think it would be cool to have a Polytoad. Someone says only people with friends and official hardware get Polytoad. I have friends! Okay, I just got robbed. I don't care. And I have official hardware. I just choose not to play on it. Preschool or Scarlet. Me when I absolutely beat the shit out of this kid. Oh, that did nothing. Oh, no! This is such a silly thing to say, but you guys know those ice cream cones that have the chocolate at the bottom of the cone? And that's like the best part? When I was scrolling on Facebook today, I saw someone post about a new flavor of those, and it's like a birthday cake flavor one. And it looked so delightful. And it has like pink frosting in the middle of it. Yeah, it looked really good. Facebook is for old people? Well, maybe old people know where it's at. How is birthday cake a flavor? That's because birthday cake, at least here in the US, is synonymous with, like, the confetti cake. Which is just a vanilla-flavored cake with vanilla frosting, and it has sprinkles. And that's what birthday cake flavor is here. And it kind of tastes like... because there's, like, a specific taste to cake batter that isn't just, like, vanilla ice cream. Yeah. Actually, Facebook is awesome when you're not old enough to get scammed by a Nigerian prince and people posting AI videos of poor children in Africa making beautiful art. It's actually awesome. Because I don't have to worry about any of that stuff. I don't have to worry about getting, like, emotionally manipulated by some random dude on the other side of the world. Because I'm cool. Well, no. Well, not cool, but not old as balls. I don't need mud sport. I don't need that. The other day, someone asked me if I saw the AI-generated video of the female cactus getting fucked by a water drop. And today I did see that. And it was maybe one of the most overtly sexual things I've seen in my life. It was honestly more sexual than porn. It was worse than porn. It was worse than seeing porn on your timeline. Because at least you can be like, oh, it's porn. But you see it and you're like, oh, that's like That's like crazy. That's like I don't even know. Hi Mota, hi. Good to see you. Thank you for the raid. Yeah, it's wild. I'm glad you also saw it because I think life would be grim for me if I was the only person who ever had to see that. And if you guys haven't seen it, well, bless your lucky stars. We're about to figure out what the fuck this Gyarados is. Gyarados, I say with finger quotations. Woo-woo. That sounds like a bug type. Oh, it's fucking Smoot. I don't want that. I don't want that. It's gonna evolve into ugly. It's gonna evolve into ugly. I don't want it. Ugh. I am so annoyed. What's wrong with Jinx? She is ugly. Smoochum is kind of cute. But maybe I just think that because in, what is it? In Pokemon Channel, there's a Smoochum channel where Smoochum teaches you how to do workouts. And I think it's really cute. So... it teaches you how to do like 80s style workouts, like those weird calisthenic ones where you like lift your legs and like have your head in your hands and you're like on your side. You know what I'm talking about? No, not Pilates. That's not Pilates. Pilates is difficult and evil, really. Yeah, like Richard Simmons exercises. Pilates, matcha, labubu, Dubai chocolate. Rave. Boba tea. I don't even know. Can I like give it a little slam, or is that gonna kill it? Might kill it, but I saved beforehand, so... Okay. The baby. The baby. You're... Can you change Pokemon, please? Me going into the randomizer and editing the save. Yeah, so every Pokemon in a randomizer, if it's shiny, then it'll generate as shiny. Every Pokemon you get here is gonna be shiny, so that's cool. may be lame, but it's my lame Pokemon. And I can't catch it! When does mean look wear off? Doesn't it wear off when I die? Don't I need to evolve Smoochum with like high friendship or something silly? Some bullshit. Kill me. If I run, does it go away? It has to. I just have never tried to run from this encounter before. What am I gonna do? Oh my god, kill me! Please! I can't make it sleep on mean look. I can't go out of the... I can't switch my Pokemon out because it mean looked me. I can't switch out Quagsire until he dies. Ugh. It's a baby. Why can't I catch it? What the fuck is Smoochum's catch rate? I don't understand! How did I catch a Mew like my second try? And I can't catch this fucking thing that I hate. Your Mew isn't shiny. Shiny doesn't change it, though. Shiny doesn't make it harder to catch. Oh, I need to restart. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to... My name is Jeff. My name is Jeff. My name is Jeff. Ah, I'm on it. Getting more balls would require me to go all the way back. Not just to Mahogany Town, but all the way back to a city. There's no balls here. Please. Please. Hi Mari, can you say something motivational? I need it. If you only have 2 balls, you don't need to worry. Because you can always just save Scum until you catch a Pokemon. Okay, now how do I catch it? La 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 la. Just like in real life. This is just like real life. Bubble beam. Is that gonna kill it? Bubble beam. Don't kill it! A stab. It's gonna kill it. I'm so stupid. I must be ridiculous. I must be crazy. I must be ridiculously crazy insane. I need hypnosis. I need that. I think sleep will help a lot. Oop. Why is there a fucking bird in there? Oh yeah, and it's raining. That fucking bird that I hate. Just die. Just die. Bubble beam. Maybe one bubble beam is good. Don't do it, don't do it. Oh, two bubble beams. You know what I like in the battle theme? I like the part where it goes, wow wow. You know what I mean? Don't. Okay. Ah. That was it. That was it. Did you hear it? It goes, "Tada! Tada!" Wake me up. Wake me up inside. Worm. Okay, worm. Oh, the red scale. Now where the hell did that come from? Oh, it's Lance! Chat, don't make me look bad. I'm not trying to alarm anyone, but that's the champion of the Johto region. That's Lance. Not trying to figure you guys out. Now you trade the experience share to Mr. Pokemon. Ooh. could you help me investigate? Yeah, but I'm gonna leave so that I can go get an experience share. And I'm not coming back for a while, so you're just gonna have to wait for me. I'm getting out of here. Oh. Hey, this is my secret place. Get lost, you outsider. There's like... Preschooler Mike. There's already a dude in your secret place. I'm not even the first one. I think you just don't like girls. To get a water stone in this. I know we can get one at the Pokeathlon. And I don't know if I'm remembering right, but I think I can get one in the city where Claire is a gym leader. But it's like Blackthorn City. I don't remember. I don't know. And I'm sure I can use like the radar to find one, but I don't even think I have the radar yet. The dowsing radar. There's a guy at Mount Mortar. Is it this guy? Or does this guy just want to fight me? I'm like all the way back in my chair. Vegging out right now. Is this in the same region as other games? This is the Johto region, which is the same region that Gen 2 takes place in. Because this is a remake of Silver and Gold. Yes. Pokemon Johto! I don't really like that anime too. I don't really like it. But I like Johto as a region. There's a trainer who, if you get their number, he will call you occasionally to give you evolution stones. I thought that guy was in that cave in Cianwood City. I could be wrong, but that's what I thought. Everybody wants to be a master. Everybody wants to show their skill. Can I go up there? No, I need to climb. Jesse, we need to climb. Jesse. What did we name the Smoochum? Okay, worm. I'll go get it in my party. I'll go get that. I am not progressing in this game without that experience share. I've become overly reliant. Now look at me. I need to teach one of my Pokemon Cut now. Because I just put my HM guy in the bag. Fisherman Tolly. Oh, wait, I think that's the guy that I just got his number. The only one who can do is Chud's son. Okay, whatever. Yeah, whatever. cut is better than pound anyway. Well, the Huz has just been disrespected in this playthrough because, unfortunately, early game, Huz is really hard to level up. Oh my god, it's one of the roaming... What the fuck? They didn't change! Wait, what? Wait, maybe this is just randomized. Maybe it's just randomized that I ran into him, though. Oh god, maybe it randomized to Raiko. They're not roaming yet, I don't think. Are they roaming? Ah! Well, I got one thing done. Okay, yeah. I don't think that... I don't think that I actually did that, though. Because there's no... Because I don't... It would have randomized them, right? Because it randomized all the other encounters. Yeah, there's sprites around the map, but I don't know if he was actually there. Or if it was just randomly in this grass. Yeah, maybe they're locked. I don't know. I don't know. It wouldn't randomly be level 40 though. That's true. Yeah, I guess maybe roaming legendaries are a weird one. No, it had the noise. It had the diddle-oo-diddle-oo-diddle-oo. I'm going to Mr. Pokemon. I need that experience share. I need it. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yay. Is this even the right way? Yeah, it is. I know what I'm doing. Yeah. Yay! Okay. Alright. Honestly, I'm starting to get a little sleepy now, so I'm gonna save and I'm gonna get you guys off to another stream. But we beat Morty, we got our level 30 shiny Smoochum. And we got the EXP share, which is good. So, yay. Let's see. Who is online? Who is online? Of course, Cleo is online. I knew that. She is always online at this hour. I am ballin'. I am faded. Well, the only person I can raid on YouTube is Cleo. But people on Twitch are ghoulish. But I might just make it easy and raid Cleo anyway. Because it's too much for me to go through all of the people that I follow and figure it out. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. That was fun. I had a really good time. I miss streaming really late at night sometimes. So thank you all for stopping in, and some of you even for falling asleep to me screaming about Pokemon. It's very comforting for me to have that experience. But yeah, there will be more Pokemon. Inshallah. Or whatever. Inshallah, there will be Pokemon soon. Tomorrow I'm playing Among Us. I was gonna do do, but Cha-Cha asked me to play Among Us, so that's what I'm doing. It's gonna be at 5:30 PST or something. Yeah, I don't know. I'll see you guys then. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Remember to stay truckin', stay fucking, and stay cranking your hog. Yeehaw! 小红书。对。